All right, so today is exciting because we have a new crew member. You see her in the background? Hello! Ah! That is our friend Natalie. She's come here all the way from Germany just to help us on the boat. Just kidding, that's not why. But we've wrangled her.
That's the only reason she came.
We've wrangled her into helping. Poor girl has no experience with metalwork, but is going to get some today because we are going to cut out patches and weld in new patches. I'm Taryn, this is Logan, and this is Max. Our life rarely goes as planned, and this story is no different. But we are determined to rebuild our beautiful steel boat, even stronger than she was before. And we're bringing you along with us. We're working at the aft end of the boat on the transom. There's a few holes of things that were cut out and things were put in and, not installed properly like usual, and then they tried to fix it without getting rid of the rust. So now we're gonna get rid of the rust. So this is gonna be Natalie's first experience with doing metalwork stuff. How are you feeling about getting stuck doing metalwork for us, helping us with the metalwork?
I'm honestly pretty excited. I also hope that I can actually be a help and not just weigh everything down, but...
If worst comes to worst, you know how to use cameras, so you can just grab the camera.
That's true. I can be useful one way or another, I guess.
Here's what we're doing. There's first this patch. As you can see, it's very rusty, so that's probably going to have to be cut out, and we're going to have to put in a new piece of metal. And then on the side here is where the shore power outlet went through. And as you can see, it is also very rusty. So we have to chip the paint back from around that and figure out how far back the rust goes, and definitely replace some of that. That's the plan for today. Logan is inside the boat. He's going to start getting a lot of the boat ready for being repainted and then re-insulated. So he's going to grind and sand and turku what needs to be painted, and then next week I guess I'll be in there painting, and then we get to spray foam.
Yay!
Yay! We're almost to the point of actually putting stuff back together, which is super exciting. So yeah, let's get going. Look at all that. So many little flakes. Yeah, it's crazy how far back the rust goes. Like, it went from that hole and came back, I don't know, what is that, 2 inches? Mm-hmm. Like, you wouldn't expect when you've got rust in one place that it would move under the paint that far, but that's what it's doing. So we'll hit it with the grinder again, and then we gotta go inside and do the same thing. And then figure out how far back it's thin, but it's mostly surface. This is like pitted a little bit, but it's not bad. The rest of it's not bad. So that's good news. Yay. Okay. You can definitely see gravity doing its job because it's like the one corner below has a lot more pitting than the rest of it, so. Nice. It's not as bad on the inside. Just right here, so that's good. Okay. We decided to let Logan do the cutting out of the patches instead of us doing them. This is mostly because I don't like using the zip disc and grinder in tight spaces like the patches were going to be.
It's all thick enough, it shouldn't really matter. I'll just clean it up.
Okay.
So that's the plate we cut out. That's the kind of rust that's under there. Yeah. Gross. It goes back here underneath.
Does it?
Like a strip. But I don't think it's bad enough. You'll have to chisel that off before we go any further.
Okay.
I don't think it's bad enough to do anything with.
It's just surface rust, you think?
I think so.
Okay.
But it's worth double checking because it's along here.
And then it was time to create some templates.
Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, got it?
Yep.
Can you push the edge up a little bit? Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Nice work. That was kind of fun. Yeah, it helps. Yeah, it is.
In my experience, it can be really intimidating for women to work with metal tools. So when Natalie was so willing to get in there and try them out, it got me excited as well.
Ask if I draw the lines properly the first time. It doesn't fit at all, Natalie.
Oh, it doesn't?
It's too wide. No. But it stopped fitting for me.
Not good enough.
Not good enough. I am mediocre at best today with this.
Oh, I thought that was mine.
No,
It's
this
not.
is not yours. This is mine.
Mine's gonna be
Ah,
yours.
no!
Uh-oh. Shit. I can grab it.
Chalk down.
What just happened? What did you do?
I dropped the chalk. Much disappoint. Okay, let's see how close yours is before we go grab the chalk. Oh. That was in there. Okay, so yours, on the other hand,
It's terrible.
is also too big.
Way too big, eh?
Not like,
Just a little bit too big.
you know, like probably need to take a bunch off of one side or the other.
Yeah.
The right shape at least.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll just have to clean it up more, but we knew we had to anyway.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. I have been doing this on and off since I was like 18 years old, but as you have noticed, I'm sure Logan does most of it, most of the fitting on this boat, and the main reason is that he is a lot more meticulous than I am, and he's consistently done this since he was like really young, like probably 12. So, although I have the capabilities, I definitely do not have as much practice, and it takes a lot of practice to get it, I guess just to get the muscle memory to actually like move the plasma cutter smoothly and get it nice and close to the line and be able to see what you're doing. And I did get pretty good at it, and then I didn't touch the plasma cutter for 7 years, and this is only the second piece I've cut out in that long. Natalie did awesome. This is Natalie's first piece, well, second piece ever. First day ever using the plasma cutter, so not too shabby. Better than I'm sure I did the very first time I used it. So yeah.
Those are some nice words. Thank you.
It's true. They're not like difficult tools to use. They're just, it's like the steadiness of your hand is the main thing. And especially when you're not used to using heavier tools, it's not necessarily the easiest thing.
That's
but-
true.
But it is very possible. So,
And it's super fun to learn.
it is really fun to learn. So we're just going to take these and grind them down a bit farther so that they hopefully fit in the holes. I have to grab that chalk so I can mark. I think it's just the one side mostly on this one anyway. Which I kind of knew because the lines from the chalk when I finished cutting, it was way away from this one side. So I'll just trim this side down. We'll trim this one down too. You can still see the lines, so we should be able to get it nice and close. And then we'll come up and try again. Chalk. Okay. But we have one of two pieces fit. So, I mean, it's still a little bit tight in a couple of places, which I should probably grind out so that we can get decent penetration. But yeah, that's pretty good. I'm excited about that. So we have a few more spots on Natalie's, and then we get to sandblast them. Natalie gets to try the blasting bay for the first time. Yay. And then next day here, we will weld them in. Cool. So that's exciting. It's nice to have at least one in there because it's taken a few hours to get it in there. But we're getting there. That's the main thing. All right, so Natalie is going to try to fit her piece in. Are there any spots where it won't go in? On the end there still, hey?
Just now, but
yeah, but sometimes it's just like off a little bit.
It looks a little tight.
So yeah, just take the chalk and mark that before you pull it out.
Maybe it works. Yeah, it's too tight.
Yeah, there needs to be a little bit of a gap pretty much all the way around too, so.
Damn it.
You were so close.
So close. Okay. I guess
Nice.
like that.
Well done.
Thanks.
What do you think?
I think it fits, it's just not in the right position.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Pretty nice.
Was that fun or what?
That was so much fun. Yeah, I'm glad I got to try it.
Yeah.
Looks so much better.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited to put them in too.
Yeah. So it's another day. It's been almost a week since we were here.
Yeah, it has been.
It has been a week. Okay, so
It's been a week today.
yeah, I got sick. As you can probably still hear in my voice, I'm still not feeling very good, but we got to get some work done. So we're back at the boat, and we're going to weld in those patches today that we did. So that's exciting. Logan was trying to bring over the zoom boom so that we can load the welder into it and weld from that, because there's not really any way to stand on the transom to do the patches that we need to do. But he ran out of gas. So this is Logan just having run out of fuel in the air. Quite a ways in the air.
It's a good thing I wasn't straight up in the air.
Yeah, no doubt.
I would have had to shout directions at you how to get me down.
Oops.
He's grabbing gas now.
Yeah. Natalie's gonna be my fire watch today, which is cool. She's actually taking over my usual job.
Yay.
So I'm gonna show her how to tape blankets onto the inside. We're gonna tack those patches in, and then I'm gonna put the ceramic tiles around them like we did with the patches on the deck. So that should keep the fire down and hopefully get us some better penetration, because our gaps are not very even.
Not quite.
We are not as good at fitting as Logan is.
We tried though.
We tried. We really did try. And it's manageable. It's just not as good as it could be. But you know, whatever. It's getting done. That's the main thing. So, yeah. Ready?
Yay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get at it.
As soon as Logan got back with the gas, we got to work welding the patches in.
That's perfect. Couldn't have done better myself.
Can you say that to the camera, please?
I mean, it's horrible. It's terrible. Taryn did a terrible job.
It's not.
Excuse you. What was it you said right before that, Logan?
No, it looks perfect. Like I said, I couldn't have done better myself.
Nice.
Good job, Taryn.
Good job, Taryn.
High five.
And good job, Natalie, because that was the patch that she made. That was her pizza.
My pizza!
Woo!
This. This is the second pizza that we just put in. So they're both in now, which is very exciting. And there's a Max. Max! Hi, bud. Hi, buddy.
All right, so you worked 2 days on the boat with us, and we actually did like a full-on project while you were working here. So how did it feel?
Felt awesome. I got to learn a bunch of stuff. I got to cut steel, grind steel, fit it, and then also help with the welding by doing the fire watch. So
Yeah, you did.
it's a lot of fun. I got to squirt the water. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, would you do it again?
I would, yeah. And maybe like actually kind of know what I'm doing, so that would be fun.
Are you ready to give up farming to become a welder? No?
No, probably not. Might be a hobby, but yeah, I'm not gonna give up farming. So you can weld my tractor.
Sweet. You can weld your tractor.
I guess I can do the fire watch on it, so that's good.
That's something.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. So thank you.
Thank you.
So Taryn has been working on. She's being loud. Look at Max just hoarding all of his sticks.
Oh, do you have sticks, bud? Do you have sticks? Walk through Wednesday time.
I'm walking through the boat. It's Wednesday. Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk,
Walk, walk, talk, talk,
walk.
talk.
Walk, words, words. Walk, walk, words, walk. Words, words. Boat, 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 boat. Walk, words, boat. What?
What?
Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next week.